Good morning, children. How are you? I hope you all are fine and safe in your home. So, in our previous English class, we have seen a new topic, is it? From your Samachir book. Am I right? Do you remember that? So, can you say that on which topic we have studied on that day? Yeah, we have seen about tenses, is it? So in that class we have seen about the types of tenses, just what are the types of tenses and also the definition of the three types of tense. Is it? So we have seen that tense is divided into present tense, past tense and future tense, and also the definitions of these three tenses also. Is it? So, and one more thing we have seen in that class, we have seen the types of this three types. Okay, we have seen the tenses is divided into three types, is it? They are present tense, past tense and future tense, and at the same time each types are divided into four types. Okay, so tenses is divided into three types, and this each type is further divided into four types. Okay, so present tense is divided into four types, past tense is divided into four types, and future tense also is divided into four types. So till this we have seen in that class, is it? And I have told you that in today's class we can see that what are the types and also the explanation about this types, where we will use this tenses, is it? Okay, so first we are going to see about present tense. Present tense, you know that already we have seen what is present tense, is it? So can you say what is present tense? Yeah, an action that is happening right now. Okay, present tense is used to say an action that is happening right now. Okay, I teach English. Okay, you listen to the class. Okay, so this comes under present tense, is it? In today's class we can see about the four types of present tense. Okay, so are you ready to hear that? Are you ready to learn? Okay, so listen carefully. Okay, so first one is simple present tense, and second one is present continuous tense, then present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so the types of present tense are simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so these are the four types of present tense. Okay, now we can see about simple present tense. Okay, so simple present tense. What is simple present tense? Simple present tense is used to say an action that is happening right now. Okay, or to say about an action that happens regularly. Okay, so simple present tense, like present tense is it is used to say an action that is happening right now. Okay, and also the simple present tense is used to say about an universal truth. Universal truth means the sun rises in the east. Okay, this is an universal truth, is it? No one can change this, is it? Because it was proved, right? The earth is round in shape. Okay, so these are the universal truth. So to say this universal truth, to express this universal truth also, we will use this simple present tense. Okay, so simple present tense is used to say an action that is happening right now, or to say about an action that happens regularly. Okay, and this simple present tense, it is formed by using the base form of the verb. Okay, base form of the verb means, you know, is it the action word? Okay, so for forming a simple present tense we will use the base form of the verb, and also in some places we will add yes or es to the verb. Okay, So do you know where we will add yes or es to the verb? Yeah, if the noun is singular or the pronoun is singular, we will add yes or es to the verb. Okay, so see here some of the plural verbs are there. See, for leave we will add yes, is it? So with most of the words, with most of the verbs we will add yes, okay? And if some verb is ending with y, we will change that y into ies. Okay? So if a verb is ending with y, here an example is given, try for you. Okay? So we will add I, we will change that y as I and we will add es to that. Okay, tries. And some of the verbs will be ending in s, z, ch or x. There we will add es. Okay, and some expectations are there. So see here, for go we will add goes, do, does. Okay, so here are some examples where we will add yes or where we will add ies. Okay, have you understood this? So next we are going to see about present continuous tense. Okay, so do you know what is the other name of present continuous tense? Yeah, present continuous tense is also called as present progressive tense. Okay, so present continuous tense is also called as present progressive tense. Okay, so this tense describes a continued or ongoing action at the present time. Okay, so this present continuous tense is used to say a continued action or an ongoing action at the present time. Okay, so it has started and during the present time it is going on. Okay, on an ongoing action. Okay, so it says an action which is in progress at the time of speaking and has not yet been completed. Okay, so it has started in the past and it is going on, and while the speaker is saying about that thing, the action is not yet completed. Okay, that comes under present continuous tense. Okay, see here an example is given with a picture for you. See, one boy here is jogging, is it? Michael is jogging. See, the action is happening now. It started in the past and ends in the future. Okay, so for present continuous tense, the action, it has started in the past itself and it's going on in the present and it will end in the future. Okay, that comes under present continuous tense. Okay, Michael is jogging. Okay, see, this boy is jogging, is it? He hasn't completed it. Okay, he has started in the past and he is doing it in the present and he will complete it in the future. Okay, so have you understood? So see here, in this we will use verb plus ing. Okay, so in present continuous tense we will use verb plus ing. Okay, working, eating, walking, sleeping, talking. Okay, so I am working, he is working, we are working. Okay, so for I we will use am, he, she, it we will use is because he, she, it is singular, is it? So we will use is. We, you, they we will use are. Okay, so we and they are plural, you is the second person, is it? So in this place we will use are. Okay, so in present continuous tense we will use the subject plus am or is or are plus verb plus ing. Okay, so have you understood? I am working. Okay, in present continuous tense along with the verb we will use ing. Okay, so in simple present tense we will use the base form of the verb, sometimes we will add yes or es to the base form of the verb. Okay. So in present continuous tense, we will use ing. We will add ing to the base form of the verb. Okay. Have you understood what is present continuous tense? Okay. Next one is present perfect tense. Okay. So what is present perfect tense? What is perfect? If an action is completed perfectly, we will say it's perfect, is it? If your handwriting is good, if you have written neatly, the teacher will say it's perfect. If you have completed an action in a good way, the teacher will say it's perfect, is it? So present perfect means sometimes the action that has happened is finished in the past itself. Okay, the action is completed in the past itself, but it has some connection to the present. Okay, and we also use present perfect to say about an action that started in the past and it continues up to the present. Okay, in present continuous tense, we have seen that the action, it started in the past and it is continuing. Okay, it's continuing and it will end in the future. Okay, but in present perfect, the action is started in the past and it continues up to the present only. Okay, so have you understood what is present perfect tense? Okay, so in present perfect tense, we will use have or has plus past participle of the verb. Okay, so see here, have or has. Okay, with the third person we will use has, with others we will use have. Okay, so along with that the verb will be in past participle form. Okay, I have drunk the milk, he has drunk the milk. So have you understood what is present perfect tense? Have you understood? So the next one is present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so what is present perfect continuous tense? Present perfect continuous tense helps us to say an action of events that begin in the past and has just stopped. Okay, so it helps us to express or say an action or event that began in the past and has just stopped. Okay, so it also indicates a time period of the action that has been happening. Okay, so it says the time period of the action, when the action has happened. Okay, it says the time period of the action, how long the action has been happening. Okay, this present perfect continuous tense helps us to say the time period of the action. Okay, whether the action is happening for a particular time or for whole day or for some years or etc. Okay, how long the action has been happening. Okay, it says the length of the time of an action. Okay, so see here, in present perfect continuous tense we will use has or have plus been plus the present participle of the verb. Okay, what is the present participle of the verb? A verb plus ing comes under the present participle. Okay, walking comes under present participle. Okay, so see here, on an example is given for you. Joe has been singing for 3 years. In this, the time period also is given, is it? How long the action is happening? For 3 years. Okay, the time period also is given for you. And also see, we have used has plus been plus the present participle. Okay, so in present perfect continuous tense we will use has or have plus been plus the present participle of the verb. Okay, have you understood this? See here, in present perfect continuous tense, another one example is given for you. Michael has been jogging. Okay, so he has started this action either in the past or before some time before this present. Okay, So he has started this action and it is continuing it. The continuous action, is it? So Michael has been jogging. He has been jogging for an hour. Okay. So here also the time is given. How long the action is happening, is it? The time is given. He is jogging for an hour. Okay. So he has started this action before an hour, is it? For an hour he is jogging, is it? So the time period of the action is also given here, okay, in present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so have you understood this? What is present tense and also the four types of present tense? What are the four types of present tense? Can you say? A simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. So have you understood this? Okay. So simple present tense means it is used to say an action that is happening right now, or the action that happens regularly, or universal truth, is it? The action that happens often. So for saying about these actions we use simple present tense, is it? And present continuous tense, it helps us to say an action, or helps us to say an continued or ongoing action at the present time. Okay, the action is continuing during that time. Okay, and what is present perfect present perfect tense? The action that that began in the past and it is continuing in the present. Okay, continue to the present perfect tense means the action that began in the past and it continues up to the present. Okay, so sometimes the action that has happened in the past, okay, it is finished in the past and it has some relation with the present, it has some connection with the present. So these actions we say it under present perfect tense. Okay, so have you understood the three types? The fourth one is present perfect continuous tense. In this, the action, it began in the past and it has just stopped, and also it says how long the action has been happening. Okay, so these are the four types of present tense. Okay, and the next one is past tense, and past tense also have four types, is it? Simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous, is it? Okay, so in today's class we are going to see only the two types of this. Okay, the remaining two we will see in the next class. Okay, so today's class we are going to see what is simple past and also what is past continuous tense. Okay, so first one is simple past. You all know what is simple past, is it? The action that is finished in the past, is it? The action that completed in the past. Okay, completed activity, we says it under simple past tense. Okay, so in this we will use ed to the verb, or sometimes the verb may be irregular. Okay, so irregular means sing, sang. Okay, have you understood irregular? So regular means we will use play, played, is it? And irregular, sing, sang. Okay, so see here two example is given for you. I played the guitar, Julie sang a lullaby. So okay, so these comes under simple past tense. Okay, have you understood what is simple past tense now? Simple past tense means just the past tense. Okay, the action that has finished in the past, we say it under simple past tense. Okay, sometimes before some years or yesterday or long ago. Okay, so these things we say under simple past tense. Okay, have you understood? Next one is see, one example is given for you. Walk, walked, eat, ate. Ate is the, what is ate? It is the irregular form of the verb. Okay, have you understood? And the next one is past continuous tense. Okay, the other name of past continuous tense is past progressive tense. Okay, so under past continuous tense, This past continuous tense is used to indicate an action that happened while another action was in progress. Okay. Sometimes some other action is going on. During that time, this particular action will be happening. Okay. So we will use while in the place of this. Okay. So see here, one example is given for you. I was talking when he interrupted. Okay. So here two action is happening, is it? One person was talking and another person was interrupting, is it? I was talking when he interrupted. Okay. So one particular action is happening during this time, and during the particular time itself another one action is also in progress. Okay, he is interrupting, is it? That action is also in progress. Okay, so I was talking when he interrupted. Okay, so in this past continuous tense we use was or were plus the present participle of the verb. Okay, present participles present participle mean, you know, is it? Verb plus ing is present participle. So in this we will use was or were plus present participle of the verb. Okay, so see here some other examples are given for you. John was playing football. John and Shan were sorry, this example is somewhat wrong here. John and Shan were playing football. Okay, not played. Okay, so see here, along with a singular, along with the third person singular we will use was, and along with the third person plural we will use were. Okay, so subject plus was plus were plus verb plus ing. Okay, so they were playing football. They means it's third person plural, is it? He was playing football. He is third person singular. I was playing football. I means first person singular. Okay, so along with singular we will use was, and along with plural we will use were. Okay, so have you understood this past continuous tense? So have you understood the four types of present tense and also the two types of past tense? Okay, I hope you all have understood this. Thank you, students. Have a nice day.